Basically, I want to talk about fear, and I want to share my experience and knowledge with what I learned about fear and how I learned how to look at fear. Fear is just not wanting to let go of what you already know, of the current you. That's what it is when you're trying to change and you feel that resistance, you feel that pull to go back to this familiar state, to these familiar scenarios and situations. It's this perceived perception you have of yourself that happened a long time ago from previous situations of what you experienced or what someone in the past has said about you. But to be honest, that's not the real you. That's just who you identify with, right? That's who you believe to be, but that's not the real you. So my explanation of this could be a little bit off because this is coming straight from the dome, straight from my mind. It's not really, it's technically written down. And I was thinking about, oh, let me just like read off a paper, but I don't want to sound like a robot. You know what I mean? So, like I was saying, you learn to become this person from your childhood, from either past trauma or whatever you learn in your developmental years. That's who you are, right? So if you believe to be this sad, pathetic loser, then you're gonna play out those habits. You're gonna feel those emotions that you felt back then, and it's not even you. It's just like it's so ingrained within you that you're just on this loop. Like I said, you're just on this daily routine, repeating the same stuff, and until you catch it, you until you catch where you're at, you can't change it. But of course, people realize that sometimes they're in this loop. They're in this. They're in these situations where they can change who they are. They can change these horrible habits that lead them into this miserable life that they're living. But the fear of change is so dominant, is so strong that you want to run back, you want to run away into that comfortable, safe, safe spot, safe place. But the thing is, when you're changing, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. It's gonna feel scary because your body's not used to it. Your mind's not used to this. Pull. It's so used to this being in a survival state, in a survival mode. Yeah, and that's something I experience a lot because it's all this resistance, it's all this procrastinations, all this, I guess, excuses too, because you make up a lot of excuses when you kind of finally get out of it sometimes and you're like, oh, this is something new, and in your mind thinks of so many things, how things can go wrong. It thinks of so many threats to your current being, but your current being, your current you, isn't the you who you want to be, but it's the you that you associated with for so long that that's all you kind of already, that's all you know. So you want to relearn who you are. You want to become this person that you can trust, that you can love, that you can be proud of. You don't want to be this person who still repeats those daily negative habits of feeling unworthy, feeling negative, feeling scared, feeling not enough. You need to put yourself in scenarios, into situations where you are developing, that you are pushing yourself past your limits, that you are accomplishing your goals. That's really what it is, that you're feeling that I'm doing something with my life. Because feeling that same energy, feeling the same bodily sensations, it's like you're telling your mind and your body, like, yes, I'm in this, like, basically sometimes when you're in familiar situations, it just, like I said, it's on a loop. So you're gonna just like keep feeling stuck. And I know you don't want to feel stuck. I don't want to feel stuck. Nobody wants to feel stuck in a negative state. So if you're interested in wanting to know how to break out of this negative state and how to be a new version of you, a better version of you, I recommend subscribing if you want to, and commenting I am enough, and I will change for the better. Comment that down below so you can recommit, you can reaffirm, so you can tell yourself that I'm starting today because I want to be someone I can be proud of, someone I can love. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, peace.